It is my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian, Carlos Sanchez.
Good evening. Father Collins, Mr. Carty, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, honored guests, family, and friends. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you, the Stepinac community. You have made today a reality. Your guidance and support have not gone unnoticed. I'm honored to speak today and offer a farewell address, a valediction, to the class of 2022. My brothers, class of 2022, as many of you know, one of my lifelong passions has been lacrosse. I've played lacrosse for the past 12 years, the last 4 of which were for Stepinac. After reflecting on my final high school season, I noticed something interesting. From an early point in the season, several players, myself included, experienced injuries, a broken hand, high ankle sprain, and patella pain, to name just a few. This was an issue because our team had a small roster size, smaller than nearly all of our opponents, whose sidelines resembled battalions awaiting a signal of attack. Much like our sophomore and junior year here at Stepinac, because of something outside of our control, we could only take it one day at a time. The next game was never guaranteed, so we focused on the present and planned as far ahead as we could. Sometimes this was 2 days or 2 hours. And I'm proud to say that this year we became city championship winners. Yesterday, we finished a 22-game season with a hard-fought loss in the program's first ever appearance in an intersectional state championship game. This came following several other firsts accomplished by the team. During my reflection, I was left with a question. How could such a small team, plagued with injury, manage to compete and experience even a sliver of success? While I did not have this question during the season itself, looking back, the outcome seemed not just improbable, but impossible. Of course, this is the case at a superficial level. After a closer examination, I identified a few qualities that may have fostered success. 1. The players of this team had a passion for the game like nothing I'd ever experienced before. You all have different passions. For some, it may be another sport or the arts. Others may enjoy community service or a particular subject. And it's likely that many of you aren't sure what your passion is yet. Keyword, yet. I truly believe that everyone has something that they enjoy more than anything else in the world, something that would bring them a lifetime of joy. But the journey to finding it is unique to each person. Like most treasures, a true passion isn't always easy to find. 2. Having discovered their love for the game, the team seemed to reach an unspoken agreement, to devote nothing less than their maximum commitment, focus, and effort. One of the best kept secrets to achieving greatness is often hidden in plain sight. Time on task. For the past 4 years, I've seen you at the early morning practices, at the late night rehearsals, and the time you've spent preparing snack bags for the less fortunate. On top of it all, you've completed your hours of weekly homework, studied for countless exams, and worked arduously on various projects. The amount of deliberate time you dedicate towards your studies, extracurriculars, or any activity for that matter, directly influences your proficiency in it. A little bit of elbow grease goes a long way. But time is a finite resource. Why not direct it towards something that feeds our soul, something that quenches our spiritual thirst? 3. The team made sure to never, ever let anything or anyone convince them that they did not belong on the field. Far too often, people will give up on a dream because of a seemingly unconquerable challenge or a discouraging mentor. If you have a passion and spend time honing your craft, then any obstacle you encounter is undoubtedly temporary. After settling into Stepinac, we soon realized that with each passing year, we could expect more homework, more challenging exams, and less sleep. And despite that, we still managed to hand in assignments by 11:59 p.m., or at least a little after. As we enter the world, we are bound to experience adversity. Realize that these challenges are no reason for you to end your pursuit of that which brings you happiness. And if you're ever unsure, trust your gut. When school ended 2 weeks ago, the first thing I did was sleep. It was the best sleep I had had in a while, and I thought to myself, wow, I can't wait for every day to be like this. School ended on a Friday, and on the following Monday, I woke up to the sound of my 6 a.m. alarm clock. It felt amazing to turn it off and ignore it without consequence. But when I woke up again, I felt confused. I asked myself, now what? Now it's time for us to embrace the mindset of the team, to continue on the journey to find what makes us happy. We are just now starting our life's work. Just think that as freshmen, we were about as clueless as the geese on the back lawn, wandering throughout the school, trying to locate our classes and our purpose. But it's clear now that our purpose is to do what we love and pursue it with conviction. Steve Jobs said it best. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for your work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. During your time at Stepinac, you have proven your ability to balance a rigorous academic and extracurricular schedule. While school may not be something you have always enjoyed, your devotion and resilience are unquestionable. As you sit here today, clad in the garments of a Stepinac graduate, with your tassel positioned on the left side of your cap, and your diploma in hand, take a moment to acknowledge your fortitude and perseverance, even in the face of adversity. I have nothing but respect for each of you, and am thankful for the unforgettable community you have created here. Through 4 years of focused effort, 4 years of determination, and 4 years of commitment, you have earned the title as a graduate of Archbishop Stepinac High School. Cherish the moment because you all deserve it. Congratulations, class of 2022.